November 7, 1876. While the United States is gripped by the tension of one of its most contested presidential elections, a different kind of darkness is creeping through the Oak Ridge Cemetery in Springfield, Illinois. Beneath the towering granite monument lies the final resting place of the great emancipator, Abraham Lincoln. But on this night, his peace is about to be shattered. This isn't just a simple grave robbery. It is a cold, calculated heist, a plan to kidnap a dead president and hold the United States government for ransom. To understand this daring crime, we must look into the criminal underworld of the late 19th century. The mastermind was James "Big Jim" Kennelly, a leader of a massive counterfeiting ring. His business was failing because his master engraver, Benjamin Boyd, had been captured and sent to Joliet prison. Kennelly didn't want money directly. He wanted his expert back. He devised a plan that sounds like a modern thriller: steal Lincoln's body, hide it in the sand dunes of northern Indiana, and demand two things for its return: $200,000 in cash and a full pardon for his master engraver. It was the ultimate leverage, but to pull it off, he needed a team of desperate men. Kennelly hired Terrence Mullen and Jack Hughes, two small-time crooks who frequented a local dive bar. But they were amateurs, and to help with the heavy lifting, they recruited a third man named Louis Sveggles. That was their fatal mistake. Unbeknownst to the gang, Sveggles was a roper, a paid informant for the newly formed U.S. Secret Service. As the gang gathered their saws and crowbars on that cold election night, Secret Service agents were already hiding in the shadows of the tomb, shivering in the dark, waiting for the robbers to make their move. The tension was suffocating. The agents could hear the muffled sounds of metal against marble as the thieves broke the padlock and entered the inner chamber. Inside the tomb, the robbers struggled. Lincoln's cedar and lead-lined coffin was incredibly heavy, weighing nearly 500 pounds. They had only managed to slide it out about 15 inches when they sent Sveggles to get their getaway wagon. Instead, Sveggles gave the signal to the lawmen. What happened next was pure chaos. An agent's pistol accidentally went off, alerting the robbers. In the pitch-black darkness and swirling mist of the cemetery, a confused shootout erupted. The agents ended up firing at each other, thinking they were the robbers, while Mullen and Hughes slipped away into the night. They weren't free for long, though. 10 days later, they were captured in Chicago. But the shock of how close they came to succeeding sent waves of horror across the country. The attempt on Lincoln's remains changed his resting place forever. Fearing another attempt, Lincoln's son, Robert Todd Lincoln, decided that his father would never be a target again. Years later, during a final reconstruction of the tomb, he ordered a drastic measure. Today, Abraham Lincoln doesn't just lie in a marble sarcophagus. He is buried 10 feet underground, encased in a massive steel cage and covered by thousands of pounds of solid, immovable concrete. It is a fortress of stone for a man who endured enough storms in life. Thank you for joining us as we unlock this dark chapter of the past. If you believe some secrets are better left buried, hit that like button and subscribe to the American History Vault to see what else we find hidden in the shadows. We'll see you in the next one.